Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you? Hope you're picking the winning side here. Be nice to fight for someone who's gonna be around for a while. Why does everyone always say that? Nice! Can I order room service?
Well now, look what rolled in. What, you getting lonely out there? Was reminded why I left this place as soon as I walked in. Let's go.
Man, I thought those tin cans of Mr. House were tough before.
What can the king do for you? Ask away. That's a good idea. I don't give out favors every day, so you probably shouldn't rush to pick something. Tumble it around in your mind and come back when you know what you want. I'll be here.
Or have you seen the shit they can do now?
Let's distribute the weight. All this traveling's making me thirsty.
Ah, good to see you back. What have you got for us today? Let's see what you've got. Pretty rare piece of equipment, this. Good find. How'd you like your payment? Here you go. Try not... We can always... Ah, good to see you back. Okay, then. Good hunting out there.
Let's distribute the weight.
This is an
What is it?
automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this.
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined. Amada's message? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd keep that under your hat for her sake. She could get in real trouble if people found out she sent you a message. So could I, just for talking with you now. Let me bring you up to speed. It seems like it's been a mighty long time. The night you and your dad left, everything went crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion, we lost a lot of people. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole lot of crap, if you'll pardon my language. Really? Well, that would explain a few things, all right. It's a good thing you're here after all. After that night, a lot of your friends started thinking, if it's safe to go outside, why stay down here forever? And that's not the sort of thing the Overseer likes to hear. Things have gotten pretty tense. I probably ought to put you under arrest and take you into the Overseer, but frankly, I know better than to try that. Meanwhile, some of your old friends think opening the vault is a good idea. I bet those rebels would like a word with you, now more than ever. Of course, if you want, you can just walk away as if you were never here. Out of respect for your dad, I won't even tell anyone I saw you. Okay, let's try this slowly. When you and your daddy left, there were problems. Those problems were bad. Amada and some others said we should try opening the door and going outside more. The Overseer said that was bad too, and he got angry. Now just about everyone's angry down here, and things are still bad, really bad. I guess you've had a lot on your mind since you were here last. Where do you want to go? Okay, follow me. Uh-oh. Wait here. This doesn't look good.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Stay back!
Taylor, stop shooting, damn it!
Don't you know enough to stay away? I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels. I lost my poor wife Agnes is what happened. And all the chaos and fighting, her old ticker just couldn't take it anymore. I tell you, I'm scared of them. I never know when they're gonna try something dangerous. Yes, you do.
I guess you can see how bad things are down here. Sorry, where were we going? As chance would have it, she was one of the first people to talk about life outside the vault after you left. No surprise. She always did like you. I hope you can talk some sense into her. Or maybe the two of you can come up with some other plan. Just be careful about it. Amada's up there, in the clinic with the rest of them. I'd take you closer, but they don't get along with security. Good luck.
Damn, look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us. What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right? The deaths, the lies, the whole overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here. Because anything up there has got to be better than a lifetime of the same thing down here. Think about it, man. Down here, I'll always be stuck with the same job, with the same food, with the same people forever. You and your dad had the right idea. Get out of this pit and make your own life. Because you've always been a goody two-shoes. So when I need help, it's what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna help Amada anyway, right? Just make it so we can leave the vault, and I'll leave and never bother you again. I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen. Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh? Well, they ain't seen nothing like me yet. Butcher's gonna take that Wasteland by storm. The damn goat said I'm supposed to be a hairdresser, but that ain't me. I'm a barber, you got that? There's a difference. Sure, fine, whatever. I heard old Stanley complaining a lot of the stuff down in the reactor got fried pretty bad. Nothing too bad, yet. But he's always worrying we'll lose air filtration or whatever. Of course, if that happened, guess we'd all have to leave the vault then, huh? Catch you later, maybe.
I never thought you'd be back. You're alive! A lot of security got wounded, and worse. In all the confusion, we still don't know who's responsible for some of them. I hate that this whole thing has turned us against our families. But we just can't keep living down here forever. I mean, look at this place. Later.
Oh, it's good to see you're back from outside. It can be dangerous out there for someone your age. My poor grandson Jonas died is what happened. They say it was just an accident in all the confusion, but I know it was the overseer. Oh dear, we aren't asking for anything special. The vault's been open before, but for some reason everyone tries to pretend it wasn't. I guess they try to forget the poor souls who never came back from out there. Oh, please be careful.
Oh my God, you're back! You got my message and actually came back! I missed your sense of humor, but I really don't think this is the time for jokes. We're in real trouble, and your help could make all the difference. So could you please take this seriously? For me? I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed. But then, I found out it was all to protect a lie. I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to us about it for our entire lives. After that night, I heard Wally's father say we should never have taken you or your dad into the vault. I found out the vault used to be open, but for some reason, they closed it off when we were babies and swore to hide that it had ever happened. But keeping that lie meant Jonas's death. And even though we know the truth, the Overseer still won't let us make our own decisions. It's not that simple. Just because Butch wants to leave this place behind doesn't mean the rest of us want to go away forever. It's our home, and we want to stay here. It's just that since you left, we started thinking maybe the outside wasn't something to be afraid of. But we can't even suggest going outside to communicate or trade at all. Not with the Overseer keeping us trapped down here. You need to stop him. I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this. You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please don't do anything rash or hurt him, all right? Well, yes, but he may have done some terrible things, but he's still my father, you know? Please, for my sake, don't hurt him.
Hey, good to see you again. I tell you, those guards are getting nastier every day. One of these days is going to turn real ugly. But I'll be ready for it. Paul got bit real bad by some of those rad roaches, but he thought he could tough it out. If we'd had a doctor to treat him, he might still be here. The Overseer thinks he's in charge of us just because it's his job? Well, nuts to that. We do what we want, and we want to open the vault. Later.
Hey.
Hey.
Wow, you're back. Mom and little Monica got caught in the fires. I tried to get them out, I really did. But it was just too hot. I know it wasn't your fault, but my dad doesn't think as highly of you. You wouldn't want to hear what he said he'd do to your dad, either. I wouldn't call us rebels. I mean, we don't agree with the Overseer, but we still love the vault. We just want to try going outside, too. Later.
Good to see you.
How may I serve you, mistress? Ah, another patient. What's it to be, eh? Appendectomy? Tonsillectomy? Hysterectomy? Ah, yes, a rather unfortunate incident. In all the commotion, Miss Beatrice suffered a rather bad sprain in her left toe. The big one. Obviously, I had no choice but to amputate the leg. Yeah, I'm sorry to say the operation was not a success. Of course. Don't let me keep you. Then
It's good to see you again.
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure nobody ever leaves again.
There you are. Looks like a puzzle. Glad that's over.
It's been a while, kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it? Remind me to add a question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards. I heard one of the guards talking about some sort of plan to raid Amata and the rest of us. I didn't hear anything else, but I think he read it on the security terminal. So maybe you can find more there. I'm sure it's bad news for us all. It was pretty rough, I'll tell you. I know a lot of folks blame your dad, but I know he didn't mean to cause all that. Don't blame him or yourself. Most of them are just kids who are caught up in the idea of seeing the world, but I know we've got to actually open the vault if we want to survive. Otherwise, we're just going to dwindle away down here until it's all too late. Watch yourself down here.
Let's deal.
I never thought you'd be back.
I just heard. The Overseer, my father, is dead. What's more, some of the people are saying I should be the new Overseer. It's just all so sudden. I'm sure you did everything you could to find another way. I know how stubborn he is, how stubborn he was. But you're right. I don't have time to grieve just because I lost my father. The Vault needs a leader now. That makes the rest of this even harder. You saved us, but that doesn't change the fact that you killed one of us to do it. And
I can't let that sort of thing stand here. I guess it's a bit familiar. You've already been forced out of the vault once before. At least now you know what's out there. I'm sorry. You're a hero, and you have to leave.
It's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Morning. Good riddance. Get out.
Goodbye. We'll miss you. Good to see you.
It's a shame you've got to go, but you'll do okay out there, I'm sure.
Good riddance. Get out.
Hey. Good to see you.
Morning. Good riddance. Get out.
It's good to see you again.
Hey.
Caught me good and pissed. In no mood for hunting.
Why me?
I've got a live one here!
Let's kick this in gear.
Blood! Ah!
So, what'll it be today? We've got some noodles, and the Brahmin steak is pretty good too. Hey, I won't say it's all fresh, but it'll keep you going. Come back if you're still hungry. Have a good one, stranger. That's secure for a reason.
For Christ's sake, you don't look sick, and you sure as hell don't look dead, so why are you bothering me? Yeah? What do you need? You done? Try.
Hey, don't mind the smoke. It's perfectly safe to breathe. Really? Sure thing. Don't hurt yourself. Come back soon.
Don't try anything.
Keep walking.
Let's stay down to earth, shall we? No more daydreaming.
I'm right here, Eulogy. There's no need to yell.
What have I said about back talk, Crimson? What have I said?
Sorry, Eulogy.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm sorry, sir.
That's better.
What do you want?
Keep walking.
What do you want?
Listen up, old man. I'm gonna need your help with something.
Whatever you're up to, girl, I want nothing to do with it. I'm too old to be involved in these crazy escape plans of yours.
Are you serious? You want to die here? In this place? An old good-for-nothing slave? I mean, come on. There's so much more to...
Later. Bronson boy, you need to get off of that drink.
What? I'm fine. Ain't nothing. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Work?
Not now.
Fuck these
Someone
guys.
over
I'd
here.
rather drink.
It's hard here, boy, trust me. I've been a slave for 30 years. But you need to find your peace inside yourself, not at the bottom of a bottle.
Hey, if it kills me, all the better. I'd rather drink myself to death than let them kill me first.
I worry about you, son. Just think about what I said.
Miss Jeanette?
Dude, 40. Did you hear?
Get the fuck away from me, dude.
Mayor said to let you in alive, but he didn't say you had to stay that way. Watch your step, Mungo. Only people who use that gate are strangers, and most strangers aren't welcome here. I'm Stacy, and I make sure strangers stay out. If the mayor hadn't let you in himself, I'd make sure you stayed out too. Now I am, yeah, but I'm a good guard. and no one's getting by me now. We usually use crawl spaces so mungos can't follow. This gate doesn't get used much, except letting in big cargo or mungos. Both are rare. We used to have 2 guards here, but we can make do with 1, as long as I'm vigilant. We don't have much choice. I don't want to talk about it with you. You get used to it. Someone has to. All right, bye.
Thanks for getting Penny and Squirrel back. And Sammy too, I guess. Well, now, here's something new. What's a grown-up like you doing in Little Lamplight? Don't tell me McCready's going soft on us. That was you? Well, you brought my sister Penny back. So sure, I'll call you a big hero. Thank you very much. I'm Joseph, and as the oldest kid in Lamplight, I'm pretty much a teacher by default. I also try to keep the kids clean and fresh-faced. I'm not sure if there's anything I can teach you, but if you need a haircut or the like, just say the word. And thanks again. Well, back at the start, all the children had were the notes from the grown-ups that hadn't left yet, and a few books on caves from the store. But after finding the vault, a few scavengers brought back holotapes for basic schooling, reading, basic math, encyclopedias, that sort of thing. We don't get many books anymore from the scav team, but I make sure to keep my own notes on the computer for whoever takes over after I leave. Mostly whatever they want to learn. We don't have strict classes or anything down here, but it does mean they're interested in what I'm teaching. But everyone learns the basics of fighting and shooting and survival. We've all got obvious reasons to be interested in that. We entered all of the books and holotapes into the computer, but frankly, there are a lot of important subjects the Vault's material didn't cover. I could wish for more, but we're probably still the best school in the Wasteland. Maybe the only school in the Wasteland, really. Glad I could help. Stay sharp. Whoa, are we letting Mungos in now? Didn't hear any shots, so I'm guessing you're not here to raid us. And if you're not here to raid us, you might just have brought something cool for us, see? So who are you, and how'd you get let in? Well, that was you? Nice work. I hope one of you grabbed some of their gear before you left. Gotta make them pay for something like that. Speaking of which, I'm Knick Knack, and I take care of the general store around here. Which is to say, I collect a lot of stuff, and sometimes trade it for other stuff. That's pretty much a store, see? Sure, let me see that thing. Well, my name was Nick, and I collect knickknacks. Not everything has to be real complex, see? I hope you brought me some cool stuff. Come again. I should have more stuff soon. Come on back when you got more stuff to trade.
Let's deal.
Watch it.
Why are you still pestering me, you moron? I'm McCready. I run Little Lamplight because they made me the mayor, and I don't like strangers or mungos. Organized? Have you walked around this place? It's pure anarchy. I wouldn't have it any other fucking way. We can't all stay here forever, so we've all got to leave eventually. And there's not much to look forward to out there. So we have a good time while we're here, and the occasional ruthless little bastard like me make sure it doesn't fall apart for the other kids. It's not that complex. Any kid can say they want to be mayor here. It's just that most don't want to bother with the responsibility of leading. Most of the time, they last until the kids get tired of them. Then they get kicked out on their ass by the new mayor. One only lasted 5 minutes. Of course, I've kept this place going strong for 3 years. To most kids, that makes me mayor for fucking life. Fine by me, I say. People change when they grow up, and we don't trust mungos living down here. So we leave for a place called Big Town before we get too old. Kids who grow up fighting and surviving in Lamplight are better trained for the world out there than idiots who are pampered by grown-ups outside. About time. What do I look like, your tour guide? Don't let the door hit you on the way out, Mungo.
The mayor said it's okay for you to be in here, right? Because mungos aren't allowed in here unless the mayor says so. So are you an okay mungo? Because if you aren't an okay mungo, then that means we should stop you. And that means I've got to get my gun from lockdown. So stay here, okay? Oh, that's good because Mayor McCready says I can't have my gun in town anywhere, not since last time. But that was totally an accident anyway. That reminds me, got any Nuka-Cola? Because if I'm not gonna have a gun in town, then it must be okay for me to have one more Nuka, right? Anyway, everyone calls me Zip, you know. Like a zipper. Only not really like that because I'm not made of metal. But I do go up and down, I guess. Why Zip? Or why do I have a nickname at all? I mean, why don't people just call me Ricky, or Yancey, or Eustace P. Vanderbagger III? I mean, they say it's because I'm so fast. But that doesn't make sense because I don't think I'm all that fast. It's just that they're all slow. I guess it's just one of those mysteries that will never really get answered. Sort of like how people made bubbles and Nuka-Cola. Say, got any cola? Yeah, I got lots of trade. But you got no Nuka? You're not getting nothing. No way. Okay, see you next time, miss.
Whoa, a mungo down here, just walking around. Are we letting Mungos in now? Didn't hear a scuffle, so I'm guessing you're some sort of guest? So, what's so cool about you, Fancy Pants? Must be a pretty good reason for you to get let in, see? Oh, that was you? Nice work. I hope you got some good laughs out of it before you left. Gotta make sure they know not to try that again. Speaking of which, I'm Knock Knock, and I take care of the general morale around here. Which is to say, I collect a lot of stories, and sometimes trade them to keep the others amused. Morale's better than less al, see? Well, when people started calling Nicky by his new name, I needed one too, see? If you're twins, it just doesn't cut it to be called Knick Knack and Sue. Well, technically, I'm patrolling and keeping the peace. Mostly, that involves making sure people are happy and not getting into trouble. You can't very well keep the peace if you've already lost it, see? So, bam! Jokes. Want to hear one? Prepare to be amused. Knock knock. Noah. Know a place where I can get some food? Gee, thanks. I have to admit most of them aren't really funny. At least not ha-ha funny. They're more like a tradition. Most of them were passed down from this book we found down back, called Vault Boy's Big Book of Laughs for Kids. They're not really funny, but something about hearing them is a little comforting, you know? Oh, we've got lots of funny incidents. Like when Sammy shot the raider who thought he was a girl. That sort of stuff. But we don't really get a lot of news stories from outside. The scav teams spend all their time hidden, so they don't get much news, see? I'd sure like to hear more tales from the great big outdoors myself. Actually, if you hear any, feel free to tell me. Oh, really? Tell me about it. A horror story, huh? So you are here to terrorize evil, or is it more a generalized sort of terrorizing? I mean, you wouldn't do anything to hurt someone who was faithfully telling your tale, right? Would you? So, whatever happens next, it's nothing bad to me, right? They work for you? Wow. They must think you're the most important Mungo in the wastes. So what happens next? Enclave? Like that crazy man on the radio? I always knew there was something about that guy. Well, go kick his ass for us all. You'll let me know how it works out, right? I sure hope so. Good luck. See ya about.
Watch it. Stay away, Mungo. I don't want to catch old from you. We didn't need any Mungo's help getting out of there, you know. But you did it, so thanks. But that means I gotta go back to guarding the back gate with Princess. Ugh. No, because Princess always bosses me around. And there's never nothing to gun. She's always making fun of me just because she's angry all the time about her nickname and not being in charge and stuff. Okay.
Thanks for getting me back. I really miss my brother. Everyone calls you a Mungo, but I think you're an okay Mungo. It's not a nickname. My name's Penelope. They're just lazy and don't like saying the whole thing is all. Bye.
Care to talk?
Sure could use a drink. Let's kick this in gear. Coffee's good and Let's see what you got. About as close as I can get without crawling up your ass. Like you're thinking.
Oh, I hope you're here with some quantum. You've done it! My machine is finally full. Well, like I promised, here's the schematic for the Nuka grenade. You've sure earned it. If you find any more bottles, be sure and bring them by. I'll be glad to keep paying for them.
Yeah, you need something?
Good morning, madam. What can I do for you? Certainly, madam. Here you are.
And then the fight starts. Well now. Let's distribute the weight. Keep your shirt on, I'm coming. Like... Time for some get even. Tear 'em apart! Darkness dance.
Kick ass!
No move for hunting. Someone's looking to cash their chips early. Let's see what you got. Let's deal.
Keep that tech coming. And we'll make it worth your while.
Caravan? Let's see what you got.
Ah, good to... This...
Let's distribute the weight.
Good to see you.
For Christ's sake, you don't look sick, and you sure as hell don't look dead, so why are you bothering me? I can take care of it for you, for a price. That'll be 50 caps. Maybe the dent in your pocketbook will keep you away from that crap. All right. I got some of this pre-war stuff. Should flush your system right out. I'm taking food out of the mouths of some poor dealer's kids right now, you know. All right, that should do it. You need anything else? Well, speak up then. I don't have all day. Not quite as good as that vault stuff you're used to, but it'll do you. You done? Yeah, bye. Take a look around. I got all kinds of stuff in here. I've got a little bit of everything. See you later.
Good to see you.
Caston said you're clear.
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down. I thought I'd have more time. You've... Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to the northwest. It's called the Pit. It's, well, let's be honest. The place is a nightmare. Radiation, mutation, disease. But the worst of it, my people, some of the only survivors, are slaves. No big deal, you're thinking? It's a rough world, but I have a chance to free them. All I need is an outsider's help before that chance is gone. I'm on the run from our dead friends over there. As soon as I found out about the cure, they came after me. And you can be damn sure they won't be the only ones. The Pit's a mess. Nearly everyone who lives there is either sick, dying, or worse. It's the water and the air. You can't escape it. You stay there a few years, and no matter what, it'll get you. But the bastards who have my people, they found a way to cure it. And once they have that cure perfected, we don't stand a chance. So we need the cure to bargain for our freedom. The city is controlled by a man named Asher. He's powerful. No one there dares go against him. No one except me. I need you to sneak into the Pit and find a way to get close enough to him to steal the cure. Nothing to it, right? Well, you might try a disguise. They probably won't let some random armed waster pass the gates. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, you should be able to slip in with no problem. Lucky for us, a group of slavers is nearby waiting to make a sale. You should be able to get one off of them. They're off to the west, near the tunnel that leads to the Pit. That should be our first move. Okay, you go get the outfit. I'll stay here and meet up with you when it's done. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the Pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip. You won't be coming back here for a while, so keep that in mind.
I'm not looking for trouble. Don't even think about it. That Enclave tech is mine, fair and square. Let me take a look. If the price is right, make me an offer. Thanks. Later.
Are you from the pit? I thought you were supposed to be a guy. I really don't. I'm just glad that you finally showed up. We've been waiting here for fucking ever. Whatever, man. You're here now. I just hope you're ready to do business. We got 3. Usual price, 200 each. Boss says no trades, so cash only. Oh, I knew not to trust you pit bastards.
Oh my God! You killed them!
Are you real? You're here to save us? Where are we going? My clothes? Off my back? Well, I guess. You did help us. I'm sure I'll make do out there in the wastes. Don't worry about me. I'll find something, I'm sure. Take them, please. Take them. Yes, ma'am. Yes, we will. Thank you again. You're very kind.
All right. You got a disguise. Good, good. We're ready to head out. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip. I followed you. I've gotten very good at staying out of sight when I don't want to be seen. Whatever you say, hero. Just don't take too long. We need to get started. This ain't a short trip. Someone's coming. Let me do the talking.
Sure could use a drink. Careful if we go off the road.
Be advised, visitors will be held responsible for the behavior of any robots.
Mojave's almost buzzing like a cazador now. Must be all the Blood Legion and NCR spilling over the Colorado. Ask him then. If you're sure, your loss. Back to the gilded cage.
What's up? Let's go make trouble. What's up? Let's go make trouble.
Hang on, someone's
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
coming. Let me do the talking. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
I might ask you the same thing. You got a lot of guts coming back to this place, Warner.
Yeah? Well, I guess that's the difference between us. I have a lot of guts. You don't.
No guts? What do you mean?
Here come more of them. Watch out. There you are. We've got to keep moving. There's no time. This is as far as I can go. It's up to you from here on out. If you dress up like a slave, you should be able to get past the gates without a problem. Once you're inside, find a slave named Medea. She'll be able to help you. Remember, your goal is to get access to Asher and find the cure. After you have it, I'll contact you. That's it. Good luck. We're counting on you.
Oh, hey. You're dead. Dead!
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress? Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress? I've had worse.
Hold it right there, Grinder. Inspection. I love it. Another slave wanted back here, huh? What's wrong? Couldn't get over the bridge? You're lucky I don't fucking paste you. Why, I should... Wait. What the... Now, would you look at this? Where'd you get all this shit anyway? Whatever. Mine now. Thanks, Scab. I hit the jackpot today. Now get back in there and get to work. Or next time I'll just stake you out there for the drugs.
Friends are dead. You're next if you don't talk. You helped them escape. I know it. We can do this the easy way, or the I break you in fucking half way. Your choice. Fine. Have it your way. Fucking talk, you piece of shit!
Werner sent you, didn't he? Good. He finally found someone. We can't talk out in the open like this. Meet me in my house as soon as you can. We'll talk there.
What are you looking at?
Anthony's sick. He sent me to take his place.
Yeah, what do you want? I am working. You must be new here. I serve the slop to the other slaves. You want food? Let me know. The good news is that this crap is nearly unlimited. But it's mostly radiated water and trog meat anyway. You want some or not? It's your funeral. Here you go.
Oh, you got some arms on you, Scab.
now, but we shouldn't take too long. They saw you come in here, so they'll come looking for you if you take too long. I have a plan for getting you into Asher's palace, but we need to wait. In the meantime, you're going to have to blend in. Yes, it is. I don't know what you saw on the way in. You're going to need to look busy, or the bosses will sniff you out pretty quickly. And if they look too close, you don't look like you belong here. So I'm going to send you out to do a job that will keep you away from the guards. Outside of the mill, there are a bunch of old steel ingots just lying around. Every so often, the foreman puts out a work order to collect them. It's practically a death sentence, and they never assign it to anyone. They make us pick who's going to do it. Bastards! What in God's name is a super mutant? You know what? Never mind. Whatever they are, you're wrong. What it is full of are trogs. They're what most of us hope we never become. The contamination gets to everyone to some degree. For most people, it's some form of cancer. Sometimes harmless, sometimes not. For others, the contamination drives them insane. If it doesn't kill them, it changes them. They become animals, deformed and inhuman. It's not pretty. They're everywhere and they kill on sight. I can't really help you there. Ask around. Maybe check with Marco in the mill. He's been making some of our tools into weapons. You might even be able to find a gun on one of the dead bosses out in the steel yard. What was that?
What's going on in here, Medea? Who is this scab?
Nothing. Nothing, sir. I was just telling this new worker about the job the foreman posted.
Oh, yeah? So she's the one that's going out to the steel yard, huh?
Yes, sir. I told her what she needs to do. She knows. 10 ingots as fast as she can.
Well then, I hope you also said goodbye. Alright, playtime's over. Get to work, grinders. What is
Asher
it,
up there in his
grinder?
palace and us down here in the muck. You're supposed to be blending in. Why are you here? Get out there before the guards notice you messing around. Have you seen Wild Bill around?
Bill's a friend of mine, a very dear friend. We've worked the mill together for a long time. Last week we were forced to choose someone to gather ingots from the steel yard. Bill volunteered. He didn't want anyone to have to die out there, but he's a survivor. He can't be dead. You look like you can handle yourself. Could you look for him and bring him back? Thank you so much. Just be careful out there. Bill would never forgive himself if someone got hurt looking for him. Good luck.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
you're the lucky scab gathering ingots for me today, huh? Good to see a little enthusiasm for once. Well, follow me. So, here you are, huh? Who'd you piss off to get that death sentence? Actually, don't even tell me. It's not like you'll be alive long anyways. See that fella up there? You'll be seeing lots of those. And if you survive them, you're probably to those crazies that live up in the blast furnace. Tell you what, why don't you do me a favor and get killed close to the door? That way, I don't have to walk so far to loot your corpse, eh? Here's the door. Get out there and grab some ingots. Don't come back without at least 10. Turn them into me and I'll see if I can slip a little something your way.
Billy! It's me, your brother John John. You remember me, don't you, Billy? Billy?
Oh, there we go. Come on!
Over here.
anything.
Kick ass!
Go! God damn it!
Trouble. Uh-oh.
Come on! I've had worse.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff.